I've started to try to lose weight by waking up and going crazy. Like as soon as I wake up, I just go physically ape shit. So this is all part of my plan in me trying to lose weight because it's cutting season. I know I do it differently than other people. Most people cut during the summer and then bulk during the winter. But I have this weird rotation where I cut in the autumn, between, if I'm saying that right, I don't know my seasons, between summertime and wintertime. That's when I cut for some reason. And it's such a waste of time. It's such a bad timeline because it gets colder and you have to like keep eating clean. And it's like all I want to do is eat a pizza and fucking and have some ice cream because when the winter comes, it's just harder to cut. It's like it's a perfect bulking season, but my dumbass cuts now, and I bulk during the summer. So during the summer, I am cooking internally. That my body is on fire because I'm eating so much, trying to bulk. Oh my god! Like this is stupid. It's such a stupid cycle. I should really change it. I should just power through one, have an extra bulking mode, like, and just bleed it into the winter and just continue bulking from now till the end of winter and then cut so I could like at least look smexy for my girl on summer. Then I've been doing it wrong this whole time. Anyway, yeah, I think I'm gonna right now I'm in the middle of my cut. Yeah. So that means I wake up and try to do something as active as possible. My dumbass, decided to wake up and do like a 20-minute straight jogging session. So like get out and jog 20 minutes straight. I haven't been that active since I was like a fucking kid, you know? Like what the fuck? 20 minutes of jogging straight? And I know the runners in the chat are gonna be like, yo, that's fucking easy game. That's easy. That's my everyday. Man, I'm a fat bitch now, okay? I'm a fat fuck now, okay? Like 20-minute jogs straight I was like, that's different, man. That's different for me now. I used to bang that out as like anything in my 20s. Bro. Oh, dang, no. Now I'm starting to creak and I'm like, ooh. This ain't as easy as it used to be, but it's still fun. So every morning I get up, I go for a 20-minute straight jog just to get my, like, it could be early anytime I get up. So it could be like 6 a.m., it could be 7 a.m., it could be 5 a.m. If you get up, you go for a jog. And oh, I miss that shit. Oh, so far it's feeling good, man. Honestly, when I started, 10 minutes felt like hell. 5 minutes, I was wheezing, bro. And now I can do 20 minutes straight. I'm like, yo, I got better. I've only been doing this a week. This is just the fifth day. Oh my god. And it's like I get to rest after this too because I want to get up and run 5 days of the week. So that way I can get used to that active lifestyle. My heart is pumping and the day just goes by. But I also want to put weight training. So once the day is done, I have a weight training. So I have time to go to the gym still. Because in the morning gets that out the way. So now after the rest of the day, in the afternoon can be dedicated to the gym or some shit. And then that's when I want to keep like getting stronger, keeping my body good, all of that, to get that cycle going. And oh my god, I need to eat right. Oh, I do not eat right. I straight up, that I know. No matter how, my mama could have told you I don't eat right. Grandma would have told you I don't eat right, bro. And it's not like they don't tell me. Everyone around me, everyone that loves me, everyone that knows me says, Mo, you gotta fucking fix your eating, bro. I'm like, I can't help that shit. I I came to Canada, I had free access to all that sugar. I can't help that shit. I'm on an addiction train with this sweet tooth till I die. I'm gonna be buried with a pie, with a cake, bro. So in the afterlife, I could have a snack, bro. Dying might be too inconvenient. I don't think I can do a lot of things without ice cream at the end of the road, you know? Do work, go to work, everything, come home. You're like, you know what I fucking want? Fucking Dairy Queen. It's just like, I want marble slab, bro. You're like, and it's because I'm an adult. I can't do that. So my eating got bad because of that. I'd be like, my bitch ass been working hard. I need to treat myself. I deserve this treat. Ben and Jerry's. Let's go. Ooh, that was a good taste. This is the same day. Oh, that's a good taste. Now I have sugar in my throat. I need some. Pause. I need some protein down there. Pause. Holy shit. You know what? I think I deserve a whole ass pizza. Large. Large. I'm an adult. Large, bro. You know what I want on that? I want chicken on that. I want Alfredo sauce. I want beef on that. I want extra cheese on that. Oh, it's been too long I've treated myself. Too long I've treated myself. So now I gotta switch my diet back because that's gonna be impossible. I can just straight up, that's gonna be impossible. I will never be able to switch up my diet. So at least let me get everything else kinda okay. So this is how I think God is against me though. Just gonna blame it on God here, man. Like, my girl got me a new phone. Like, one of the best gifts she's ever given me. She's just super good to me like that. She just was like, your phone has been raggedy ass for 10 years. For some reason, you don't give a fuck about your phone. Why? I'm like, I don't know, man. It's just how I was raised. I don't need the newest phone. And she was just annoyed because, to be fair to her, the phone I had was ratchet as hell. Like, honestly, even I was like, okay, you know what? I'm being too fucking stingy. Everyone, my phone was so old, it could not scan QR codes. My phone was so old, it couldn't scan QR codes, man. It didn't have that. It didn't get that. Every motherfucking thing needs a QR code nowadays, bro. You go to the restaurant, you need a QR code because they don't got menus no more. My ass was being left behind. And oh my God, bless her. This girl endured for as long as she could. She was like, yeah, that's you and all that, but you looking like a fucking bum. and I didn't appreciate how big of a favor she was doing me until she got me that new phone. Then I was like, holy shit, I was left behind. I have to catch up on so much shit. You can do anything you want on your phone. Man, you can make your whole career off your phone. These things are that good. But this is why I mean God's against me. Because now I have this newfound appreciation of this phone. This phone is the symbol of my girl is right? So when you're arguing with her, you can be like, you know what? You know me more than I know me at this point. You see things I don't see. So you might actually be right. I'm going to give you that. You're right. My girl's right a lot. She ain't wrong a lot. She ain't wrong. Oh my God. She's wrong. Oh no, I know she gets wrong. But she don't get wrong too quickly. She don't get wrong easy, bro. I pick my fights. She too damn smart, bro. This girl is smart as fuck. I'm like, goddamn, okay, cool. What the fuck was I saying? Just hyping up my girl. Oh my God. Anyway, she got me the phone. Holy crap, I almost lost that train of thought. She got me the phone. And now I have this newfound appreciation of technology and where it's at. And, I'm connected to the world. But the thing with me, why I don't give a fuck about phones is because I know with a phone being around me, I damage things. Just like I love my gadgets and shit, but I know that I can damage them by accident. I'm just that kind of person. Like sometimes I don't realize how heavy I press on. What I'm getting to is everything that's high tech and nice around me gets worn down by me, and it's happening to my new phone. I'm destroying it. And I need it. It's now so ingrained in my life. It's crazy. I went on a jog. This is how God hates me. I went on a jog. And I went on a jog with my phone because you need to get tunes. You need music to power through this jog. These jogs are insane. If you ain't got nothing blasting in your ears, it's just you and your thoughts. Oh God. Those are some of the harder workouts. You're just like, bro, just fuck. I want to hear some music, at least not your demons. It's like this shit hurts. What the fuck are you doing, bro? Go back into the fucking house. I'm like, all right, fine. I give up. No, but with music, you can lock in. Music, you can go. I'm getting better, and it's just because I have tracks, banger tracks that just like get me alive. Like when I need saving, when I'm out there dying, breathing, unable to breathe while I'm jogging, and then that specific track is playing, lock in. Music gets that. Is that handicap for me? Anyway, I'm trying to increase the volume on this phone. Like just tapping it, tapping it, tapping it. The volume is not going up. I was like, okay, what the fuck? And then it feels weird. I look down, the volume button, the long one, is gone. I knew I fucking gone. Like, I was so like, look down and like, where the fuck is my volume button? I stopped running on the spot. I just like stopped. Like, wait, what? And I look back, I must have damaged it on that specific jog. It just happened. But because I was trying to lock into the music and was just tapping my phone, it took me a second or a bit longer than it should have for me to realize that the volume wasn't going up and the button felt weird because there was no button. It was just like a little cave where the button should have been. So it's just my skin rubbing up on it. It took me longer than I should have. So I looked back and I'm like, there's no way I could figure out when it dropped. I fucked up. It's gone. It's gone. I started walking back home. I was like, and then I stopped. I was like, I'm already out and then I should go. But the good thing is, these phones are so crazy good, advanced. I was like, shit, I now have to get a new phone because I broke the volume. Nah, that didn't stop. The phone has an accessibility option that allows you to increase the volume through pressing buttons. Oh my shit! When did phones allow for accessibility options like that? Oh, I was fucking blown away. That's how old of phones I was using, bro. Bro, I was around for the flip phones, and I would have had a flip phone forever if I kept that thing alive. I know, shock. So when I'm sitting there, I'm gagged. I'm telling you, I'm gagged. I'm like, I fucking should listen to my girl more, man. I'm actually gagged. The fact that me losing the button does not do anything to my phone. I can still use it per normal. The thing is, you press you go to settings, you activate accessibility, and it gives you this little 3 dots. It's annoying. It's going to be there forever, but that's a small price to pay for being able to increase your volumes. And if you press it, it has options. It's like volume up, volume down. Yeah, you can't control. Like I've lost some control, but because I can't do the specific volume setting that I want, it's like it sets. But dude, I can do so much shit with that button. I can screenshot with that button now because it opens up and there's multiple things you can do by just tapping. That it has volume up, volume down. Screenshot. Let me open this real quick. Screenshot. Let me open this. Look, I click it. It has assistance. I click the option, the 3 dots that's on the screen. It opens up and it has assistance, accessibility settings, power, volume down, volume up, recent apps, brightness down, brightness up, lock screen, and then there's an option, there's an arrow for you to move on to the next page. If you click that, it says quick settings, notifications, and screenshot. Bro, it allows me to do everything. I can screenshot still. I don't need the volume button because you need to press the power on the volume button. I can screenshot at the touch of a button now. I feel like, holy shit, we human beings are just crazy. We make everything easy. How humans evolve is just by inventing things or making things that make life easier. Holy shit, man. No, we a problem. We're a problem. Goddamn. All right. God tried to stop me from racing, from running, by damaging the thing I love. But I didn't allow it. I don't know why this had anything to do with God. He just didn't want me running. Maybe he wants me to be a fat ass. Just like, stop exercising. You're killing yourself. Like, stop. You are not there anymore. You're not him no more. And I was like, oh no. Nah, not today. I'm gonna be, bro. My girl deserves like a fit guy. Oh, and you know what I mean. Either way. Topics. Oh, the US government might shut down. That's crazy. That's crazy. I know this happened before, but I don't understand it. Like, you know what I'm saying? How the why? That doesn't. Are we gonna have our taxes paused while you out? They're at home chilling. Like it's a day off for everyone. It's a day off for everyone. What the? What? Hold up. Does that mean like even government jobs, like people that actually do shit that helps society, they're not going to work? Like the Ministry of Transport and shit. You know what I mean? What does the government shutdown mean? Because holy crap, that's scary and hilarious. Like yo, ass don't get the extra day off. You already get all days off. But also, does this mean the government is failing? I get that this is US and US is going through some shit right now, but goddamn. And didn't it happen when he was president last time? Oh wow. Okay. I know. I didn't calm down. That was hilarious. I didn't even make a single joke. I just said reality. Reality is the joke. Our lives are the joke. The government shut down, bro. Next thing you know, someone's gonna take a picture of a government official in like Fiji or something, and they're like, "Ah," it's like, hey, "I'm on vacation, bro. Shut down. Like, what do you want me to do?" Like, fuck. Someone that needs to be working. It's like, yo, we human too, bro. We need a break. We need a vacation, man. We need to see some sun. We need to see our girls in the bikini. You know what I mean? Like, what the fuck? We human too, bro. What the fuck? No shit, the government shut down for a mental day. It shut down for a mental day. God damn, that's awesome. I look to the people who's benefiting of that, go do it, do your thing. And to the people that this might affect, like in a negative way, shit, man. Another government ramming the broom up your ass situation, eh? I feel so. Yeah, like sympathies to anyone that this actually affects in a negative way. I know America is a cooking pot of everything, and there's no way I would know their politics unless I study it. They're not like I'm not in America. It doesn't affect me, but it affects me in a worldwide stance or like internet age stance because I have no choice but to know about America, but I'm not gonna put effort into knowing more about America. You know what I mean? Like with my feed, I can tell that okay, America's kind of fucked right now. But like, I don't know why. I can say like Trump, this, but it's like I don't know why. I'm not an American. I'm not in America. I am not like an African American either. You know what I mean? Like I am black and I'm African, but I'm Canadian. I can't say what the hell they're experiencing. They're experiencing something different from what I am experiencing. You know, like oof. So I can't say unless someone actually sits down and tells me what the fuck is going on and why it's wrong. I'm like, I know it's wrong, but I don't know why. I'm not gonna be like, I know better than y'all. I'm not gonna say it's because this. No, I don't fucking know. Don't look at me like that. I don't know. Everyone goes through life differently. There's things that you know that someone knows. There's things that I know that someone else wouldn't know. Fuck, that's how it is. That's how it always will be. That's why we do well. We bring different knowledge. Like, either way. I don't know when. Next topic. Xbox Game Pass getting too expensive. I swear I need to actually do a better job of getting these topics because all I do is write a sentence. I don't write topic this. I just say like, yo, this is Boy Diaries. I'm literally just like writing shit and then yapping it so it could instead of writing shit. You know, I'm journaling. I'm just for my mental health. I'm journaling, motherfucker. I'm just doing it the way the kids do, okay? Xbox Game Pass getting too expensive. I'm not gonna lie to you. Xbox Game Pass has been on fire this year. I played Exhibition 33. I never went out to buy that shit. It was just like, oh, sure, okay, cool. Exhibition 33, I got it. Elder Scrolls Oblivion Remastered, bro. I was like, oh, you playing with me? You got that? And then this motherfucker had Silk Song. It's a fork in the road. Like I didn't have to buy any of these games, but is it worth the subscription? Is it worth if I went and physically bought those games on a different platform? Would I have gained or lost anything? And that's the thing, if Xbox Game Pass keeps on dropping banger after banger after banger, 12 months straight, like, every new game, then it'll be worth the price of a like submission. You know what I mean? But I get the point. I get why people are cheesed at it, but I also get why I'm gonna keep mine. You know, like I like the fact that I was able to play fucking Exhibition 33 like that. I like the fact that the new Elder Scrolls was there given like that. I didn't buy it. I already did. Like, this is good, and I have games. I have games to play. I still have like Halo. You know what I mean? And Halo used to be gangster. Like Halo is still gangster. You know what I mean? Halo is a type of game you lock in. Yeah, like I'm not a Call of Duty guy too much. I played a little bit, but I kind of like never jumped on that train. I was there for Modern Warfare and all of that, but just never jumped on that. But there's something about that itches that sci-fi hero shit that Halo does. It's like, oh, and those Halo had some good books. But you see what I mean? Xbox Game Pass kind of has some huge guys on their belt. Bethesda and freaking Industry 343. You know what I mean? Not Bungie, because I know what I mean. You know what I'm saying? But I got Starfield like that. And I like Starfield. I like it. I do. Like, is it clunky? Yeah, all of their games are clunky. Is it kind of like this and that? I don't care. I'm out here doing my space pirate shit. Like, what? They're gonna make a better game. Like, if you're talking about the mechanics and all that, they're gonna make a better one eventually, bro. Starfield 2 or something. They're gonna do good. Man, either way, it is what it is. I think I'm gonna keep mine because it just takes care of Xbox for me, or like Western games for me. Like like I'll never be like, if a game is prominent in like the Microsoft and stuff, the Game Pass, they'll try to make you get it with Game Pass, and I'm good because that helps me take care of my Xbox side, takes care of that. So that's good. Like, it's the same reason we're paying so much for the PlayStation for Sony too. Like, I will keep that fee going because I know I have to pay for shit, but it like the Sony library is insane. You know what I mean? The games speak for themselves. You know what I mean? Like, holy shit, they give you 3 free games every month, but sometimes those 3 free games are not are like nothing. But sometimes you're like, oh shit, I'm playing this. I'm actually playing this. It's not too often, but every once in a while they give you some gems. And the PSN store is just fucking lit. Sony games are awesome. God of War, bro. I'm like, okay, cool. Like, when it came out, when I'm talking about when it like Sony just has those exclusive games that are just like legendary, and it's just, I don't know. It's like, I feel like I like playing a Japanese RPG on a Sony game, on a Sony station. Sony station. Wow, boomer. On a PlayStation. It's my favorite console of all time, and I'm calling it Sony Station. That's funny. Actually, have you thought of how Sony's kind of moving as a console, like PlayStation name? PlayStation 1, or just the PS. PS2, PlayStation 2, PS3, 4, 5, and we are eventually going to get to PlayStation 6. PlayStation 6 has a sexy ass ring to it. You know what I mean? PlayStation, and then we're going up beyond that. PlayStation 7, PlayStation 8, PlayStation 9, and you know what's coming? PSX. Like, when we get to PSX, oh man, the gaming world is gonna be out of this world. We're gonna be on some end the game shit, end this game shit. Oh my god, rolling over my tongue and everything. End this game shit. Oh man, that would be hilarious. That just sounds good. And then Xbox be doing whatever. I don't even know what the new Xbox name is because I kind of lost. It's not as easy to remember as PlayStation 1, PlayStation, like, you know what I mean? Xbox got us go back to Xbox One. They have to do that. Oh, my dumbass just said they had the name of their latest one's Xbox One. Is it not? Fuck. Okay, good. So the next one should be Xbox 2, please. Like, let's we can call everything before, even though those were gems, like the pre-numbered era or something like that, because your naming sequence needs to change. Unless they call it, they continue the craziness of the names. Like Xbox to Xbox 360, you're like, okay, we're doing a numerical one. We should have had Xbox 720. You know what I mean? But it's so dumb that you understand why they didn't go with that. But then also Xbox 360 is now just irrelevant. The name is just like, because we've moved on to Xbox One or Xbox One S or so whatever we're on. And I'm like, you guys should continue the crazy naming sequence. Next time, pull out a name that we didn't think about. Because Xbox 360, Xbox One or whatever, you're just like, what? But okay, fine. The next one should be Xbox Fire. Or something like that. Just with no sequence. You're like, fucking name it whatever, bro. Just put the Xbox random name generator and Xbox in front of it. Let's do that at least. The people will know. They'll keep track. The people will chronicle the history of Xbox and PlayStation. They chronicle that shit. You know how much I know of games in the fucking 70s and just like, goddamn. We have documentaries. We'll document this shit. We'll know why. Anyway. News that Kill Bill Volume 1 and Kill Bill Volume 2 is being released as one movie in theaters December 5th. That's awesome. That's sick. I want to go see that. Kill Bill Volume 1 and Kill Bill Volume 2 are just classics. Like, oh, just classic. Hell, Quinton Tarantino can make a classic. Oh. And it's like movies that people just have to see. Oh, remember when Django came out? Oh my God, we were down. I was too young for the others. Like what? Oh, what other? Well, not. I was too young for Pulp Fiction and all of that. But you know what I mean. Every time Quentin Tarantino says it's time for a movie, people used to be like, "Oh, what type of ride you taking us on, Quentin? What type of ride you taking us on today, Quentin?" We're kind of overwhelmed with the amount of feet you show in your movies, but where are you taking us today, Quentin Tarantino? What story are you spinning today? Because Pulp Fiction, I went back and watched it. Reservoir Dogs, yeah. Django Unchained, The Hateful Eight, the Hollywood one, and then Kill Bill Volume 1 and 2. Oof! Oof! That's a run. That's a run, man. Like, I like Quentin because he's just fucking like raw. Like, you know what I mean? It's like, he makes you uncomfortable. You're like, the tension is high. You're just like, what? You're whimsical sometimes. You're like, hey, sometimes. This man just gets you. Quentin Tarantino is like a hood nigga. Quentin Tarantino's like, art. He's a hood nigga with art style, bro. Inglorious Bastards. Inglorious Bastards, man. Remember that one, bro? Inglorious Bastards? You kind of watch that movie and tell me this nigga Quentin wasn't just like a hood nigga, bro. A creative ass hood nigga. A hood nigga on ADHD. A hood nigga on Adderall, bro. Because man was just like, you know what would be cool? If this motherfucker pulled out the biggest Glock in the world and shot this motherfucker in the face. You know, that would be cool, won't it? Here it is. Here it is. And make it make sense. You're just like, this is some hood nigga shit, Quentin. But it's cool as fuck. And then this man knows how to get under your skin. This man knows how to rile you up. You be tension, bro. The Hateful Eight, he got me with the Hateful Eight, bro. That movie was, that movie's underrated. I hope I'm talking ignorant. I hope someone says like, no, that movie's been recognized for shit. Because Hateful Eight is fucking phenomenal. Inglourious Basterds is still one of the best movies, I think, to me, of all time. Because just on that guy who played, what's his name? Awesome, the German guy. You know who I'm talking about. You know who I am talking about. That motherfucker stole the movie. Stole the movie from Quinton. He took it from that movie, bro. He took that fame from the movie. Oh my god. Glorious Bastards. Watch Me this whole time is not actually directed by Quinton. It is directed by Quinton Tarantino, right? I'm having a fucking brain fart. It is. But Glorious Bastards is a gem of a movie. I should force my girlfriend to watch that. I don't know how this is gonna go down. Pray for me. I'm gonna ask her, can we watch Glorious Bastards? But you know what? Who my girl likes? What's his name? Christopher Nolan. Oh, okay. I'm not even gonna front with you. Christopher Nolan's also that guy. Christopher Nolan's also that guy. It's not even fair, bro. It's not even fair how creative these motherfuckers are, man. This man took Batman and was just like, yo, the character of Batman needed it. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, Batman's been going on in the comics. So Batman has some history. Batman will never die. You know what I mean? Like, Batman will outlive our lifetimes. Batman is a modern day human myth, like Greek story equivalent. Batman's gonna outlive us all, like, you know, but he is gonna be cemented in that history because he made the Dark Knight movies, and they were a huge success. It was cool. It remade Batman fun for the people that went on the train, and it's like the people that were like, you know, were on the comic book fans and all of that already knew Batman was cool, still enjoyed it. It was a cool movie. So it made Batman even more popular. Like, God, it breached an audience that would normally not be reading comics. The Dark Knight did so much for Batman. It attached it to like social media and shit like that. You know how many Batman memes? Like, everyone that joins social media will eventually know who Batman is now, one way or another, and then maybe bleed back into the original path of Batman into the comics, and then you could be like, oh, he's moving like this, he's doing this, he's like, we're already past all these stories. We've heard this story a million times. Because comic book fans, oh my god, comic book fans are eating good. Y'all, comics evolve. They gonna get you interested. Like, there's a new run on Batman right now. Has the comic book world been like, oh, this is gonna be a good run from start? We're already like, oh damn. Because, oh my god, every Batman run is given to like a writer and someone that goes, and that, so they will be telling the Batman stories for the next few years. You know what I mean? That's how they give it to some big name writers. They give the reins to a guy called Tom King. Now, Tom King as a writer should be more recognized than he is. Tom King as a writer should be more recognized than he is right now. If this is the first time you're hearing Tom King, he needs to be bigger than that. You must have been like, you know, he should be up there with greats right now because Tom King can write. I think his background is that he used to be former CIA and military and all that. So he kind of gets how things go. But this man can write. So he has some gems of stories that I was just like, every time. There's this YouTube channel that I watch called Comic Pop, right? And they just do stories. Like, they just kind of explain the stories of the comic to someone who doesn't necessarily read the comics and is not in that life. Because comic books is a lifestyle. It's a life. And getting your comics, all of that, paying for your comics, all of that, it's a lifestyle, okay? So this channel called Comic Pop, he's just one guy called Sal, and he explains the story to his two friends. Every time they do a book written by Tom King, I lock the fuck in. It's not 3 guys on a couch anymore. It's 4 motherfuckers on a couch holding hands, bro. And me and Ben and Ethan are just sitting there going like, what the fuck? Like, my emotions are on fire right now. So every time they do a Tom King book, I lock the fuck in. Some of the best stories I've seen. Like, yo, oh man, I'm not even gonna play with you. Like, which one did he do? He did the Vision series. That got me. Like, I was like, a Vision? Psychological horror? What? It's like, what? Terrifying? What? But it's like, he gets you in your mind. You're like, I'm just. This, I'm intrigued. You got me. I want to see where the story goes. And it's like, you love his characters. I know he did Supergirl, and just, oh my god, just praises to that story. I was sitting there going like, I don't read comics so often, but damn, I should be. Anyway, now that I'm done glazing Tom King, he may have not done the best with his time to do Batman. And I'm not gonna lie to you, I don't see it as much as other people do. Yes, Batman, like he made Batman the robot Batman. He made Batman uncaring and just like grunting and all that. But I kind of saw it like this was a human being learning to deal with emotions and like being Batman. And he thought he had to be a robot, and then he just thought he could kill emotions, but that backfired on him. He had a mental. I always saw it as him having a mental breakdown to being Batman. I maybe that story's been done a lot. Maybe that story's been done over time, but the little that I read, I was just like, yeah, Batman's going through it. You know what I mean? I was like, yeah, Batman's going through it. Like, and it's like maybe people are pissed off because they've seen that story back in the day. They're done with Batman being like, just like growing at that level. Maybe he's something like they enjoy it, but like I enjoy. I was like, cool. He made homage to one of my favorite movies of all time, like 12 Angry Men. And he made like a Batman story about that. I don't know if people hated that one. I loved it. That was one of my favorite movies. 12 Angry Men is one of my favorite movies. And he made a Batman situation. So Bruce Wayne is freaking out. Do I want to spoil it? Fine. Bruce Wayne is freaking out. Batman is freaking out. He's beating up people. He's going hard. He's going too hard. He goes too hard against Mr. Freeze. Beats the dog shit out of Mr. Freeze. And then Bruce Wayne, the next day, has to go to court because they want to put Mr. Freeze away. But Bruce Wayne takes an interesting turn this whole time. He's like, I'm not going to lie, I am tripping. I beat the dog shit out of Mr. Freeze, and he didn't deserve that. So I'm here to influence the court or the jury to not just go, fuck this guy, he's a villain, he's going to jail. He doesn't deserve that kind of bullshit. So he has to convince these people this Gothamites who have been in Gotham for years and have had Batman's protection. And every time you see, like, if you're a human being that lives in fucking Gotham, first of all, why the fuck are you still in Gotham? Get the fuck out of Gotham. But either way, if I was in Gotham, rent better be like $2 a month, and I get called to the jury. If I see that the convicted is fucking the Joker, I don't care what you tell me. Send that nigga to jail. Electric chair, you know? As a Gothamite, if I see Joker is like there, I'd be like, this Batman beat up this man, and he's here in court because he fucking stole some shit. Tell me whatever. Tell me, like, this man, the Joker was arrested because he was jaywalking, and we want to send him away because he's got 3 strikes. I don't give a fuck. Tell me whatever you gotta tell me because he's going away. I'm sending him to jail. So Bruce Wayne was like, Mr. Freeze doesn't deserve this type of shit. And he knows people are going to be like, is Batman wrong? Like, this man is Mr. Freeze, you know what I mean? So send him to jail. So Bruce Wayne has to come in and tell them like, yo, even if why are we doing this as if Batman is not human? Why are we moving as if he is a benevolent god? Whatever he says go. We can't let Batman have that much power because Bruce Wayne is like that dude actually goes against everything I stand for. I cannot be this god. I can't have a city where they look at me and be like, yeah, whatever Batman does will go. That will imply so many fucked up shit. Who will listen to the government? You know what I mean? It's just like, if I had Batman and Batman ran for governance, I'll be like, Mr. May, get the fuck out. Batman. Because he might fuck us up, but at the same time, I know this dog will fight for us. So either way. It's a gripping story because Bruce Wayne has to literally get these people personal and be like, I get that Batman saved you guys last week. I get that Batman saved your family 2 days ago. But is it possible that he could be fallible? And it's like, that was such a compelling story. I was like, Tom King, this is awesome. What the fuck? If you watch 12 Angry Men, it's the same concept with 12 Angry Men. He just did that way. The mind to do that is crazy. That's crazy to me. What the fuck was I talking about? What the fuck? Oh my god, I've been yapping for 40 minutes. Yeah. You know what's coming out tonight? You want my nerd flag to fly? Digimon Time Strangers is coming out tonight. This is the first game in a long ass time that I've pre-ordered a game. My god, us Digimon fans have been waiting. Here's the deal though. I acknowledge Digimon is better. I got that. You know, the stories are darker. It sometimes reaches older audiences, so you can enjoy it. You're still being respected as a human being, like as a viewer, as you grow up. And my god, those monsters are sick as fuck. Those designs are sick as fuck. Like, I know the joke is a Digimon can start off as a cat, evolve into a dog, evolve into a whale, and evolve into an angel. I know that, but that's sick as fuck. That's sick as fuck, okay? I love Digimon, but I am Pokemon's bitch. I will go to my grave with the newest Pokemon game. Pokemon got me by the balls, bro. I'm Pokemon's bitch. I don't even watch this shit. I don't watch this shit anymore. Like, I don't even watch. I don't know when was the last Pokemon movie I saw. I don't even know when the last show episode was about. I don't even watch that shit. But I'ma buy every damn new game they put out. I'ma buy every one that comes out without fail. Because when I got introduced to Pokemon, my life fundamentally changed. It was like being introduced to crack for the first time. It changed my life. I need it. I'm gonna play the next Pokemon game. But I know Digimon is better. And every once in a while, Pokemon shows you flexes on us. Like the Mega Evolutions. I know everyone clowns on Charizard, but given that nigga X and Y, he deserved that shit. Charizard made Pokemon, bro. You saw that Fire Lizard Dragon for the first time, you're like, gangster. Okay. And the attitude he had, I was like, Charizard is my motherfucking favorite. Any chance I get, I'm gonna get a Charizard for that run. Any Pokemon game I have, if it has the chance to get Charizard in the base game, I'm getting a Charizard in the base game. Red, blue, yellow. You couldn't get him in. Oh, you couldn't get him for a lot of normal games. In fact, the first time you could get him was red, blue, yellow. The next time was fire red, leaf green. That was years apart. You know what I mean? Like, you can trade for one, but I mean, like, you start the game, end the game by yourself, being able to catch the monsters that are in there. They didn't give us Charizard too many times. They did not give us a lot of Charizard. So he was like, it's still fun to have a Charizard. Like, let me guess. It was red, blue, yellow, and green. Green is the original one. Or one of the original ones. The next one was fire red, leaf green was the next time you could get him. And let me check how long that was. Time between between red and fire red. I think it must have been like 10 years. Must have been 10 years. No, wait. Release dates. Gotta be Gen. Bro, I cannot find this shit. Whatever. It's got to have been 10 years between red, blue, yellow, whatever, and fire red, leaf green. And then the next time you get access to a Charizard in the main games is Pokemon X and Y. So think of it as generations. You get Charizard in Generation 1, the first 150. Golden designs, golden, fucking perfect Pokemon. You don't get him in Gen 2. You get him in Gen 3. So you skip a whole generation. There's like four years in between gens. It's a while before you get a Charizard just in your adventure. And then, Gen 3, Gen 4, you don't get him. Because that's the Shonen Gen. Gen 5 is Unova. You don't get him there. but you get him in, Heart Gold Soul Silver, and I think that's Gen 5. So you skip gens before getting Charizard, and we haven't had him since. We're Gen 8 or 9, I don't know, but we haven't had Charizard in a while since that time. Well, we had him in the Let's Go series. Yeah, we had him in the Let's Go series. And then, oh, sorry, no, we didn't. My dumbass. We had him in with the X and Y, Pokemon X and Y. We got him in Pokemon X and Y because you just pick him, and that's where he gets his Mega Evolution. But since then, we haven't had him. Yeah, we got him in X and Y, where he has his Mega Charizard X and Y. I know I'm just saying Charizard a lot, but we get him there, and then since then we haven't got him. Like, we haven't got him in the Switch era. Is what I'm trying to say. To just narrow it down, we haven't had Charizard at all in this 3D Switch era. We're about to, though, in this Pokemon ZA game, and I'm gonna buy. I'm gonna keep buying them because, yes, Digimon Time Stranger is better and it's coming out today, so I'm eating good. But Pokemon ZA is coming down 2 weeks from now, and I'm gonna buy that. And I'm eating good again. I'm gonna support these two franchises till the day I die. I don't give a fuck that I'm a grown ass adult. I need to go on my Pokemon adventures. I need to go on this Digimon wild ass escapades, bro. Digimon's for the man, Pokemon's for the boy in me. That's just how it is. That's just how it is. Fuck. And I'm eating good this October. Like, it's coming out tomorrow. It's coming out October 3rd. Oh shit, that's my birthday. That's my birthday. That's my birthday? Hey, I'm eating good. The new Digimon game's coming out on my birthday. But then I also have to deal with the fact that it's my birthday. What if I have planned? No. I just tell Mal we'll celebrate or do something. We'll do. Oh, we went on a trip. She went on a trip to celebrate my birthday. I forgot that. I forgot why. I just was having fun with her. But yeah, but my actual birthday is tomorrow / today, whenever this is posted. October 3rd is my birthday. This is October 2nd. This might be posted on October 3rd, or you might not hear from me because I'm playing Digimon Time Stranger. Either way, I think I've held you hostage enough, you one individual, my one fan that is always here. Thank you. I couldn't do it without you. You're awesome. And now, I should clock out. I should have an outro. I don't know, guys. Go eat something. Go for a jog.